Hello, my loves. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon, and on my channel, I discuss manifesting as a lifestyle. Every area of your life, you are a deliberate creator, and I am your favorite manifestation coach because you have results with my processes. I am the only manifestation coach that you need because you have success. Keep sharing your success stories. Your success stories keep flowing into me. I see them, and I see your success. You are success. Today, I want to talk about inner conversations because the only thing you need to do to deliberately create your reality is have inner conversations with yourself. Inner conversations, which you're already doing all the time. You have not necessarily been paying attention to what you've been thinking about and what you've been ruminating in your mind, but your inner conversations already have created the reality that you're in. The inner conversations that you have already created your current circumstances. So to shift and manifest any new circumstance, you only need to have inner conversations. Even Neville Goddard said the only thing you need to do is have inner conversations from the premise of already having your desire, from the wish fulfilled. Speak to yourself as if you have your desire. That means you sustain and persist with inner conversations. You already have your desire. It's already done. Create a knowing. Whether you reaffirm the story or you just affirm, it's done. It's already mine. I already have this. I'm the creator. I'm the operant power. I am the operant power, and I manifest every desire that I like. And every desire that I want wants me. Your manifestation is already yours. Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone joining in. Your manifestation's already yours. Stop looking at the illusion, which is reality. That's an illusion. Stop looking at the illusion to create and instead create from your imagination, from your inner conversations, from the way you talk to yourself. This is important that you're paying attention. What are the things that you currently say to yourself? Are you currently saying, it's not going to work out? Are you currently saying, they'll never like me? I'm never going to get healthy. I'm never going to lose the weight. It's not going to work out in my favor. I'm probably not going to be invited. What are the things that you are saying to yourself? Because those inner conversations create your manifested reality. The life you're living is created by your affirmations. Well, your inner conversations, which are affirmations. It's the only thing you need to do to manifest your desire. Align your inner conversation with the end. Mentally, take the space and the place that you have your desire. Imagine yourself already having it. Reminding yourself that you're the creator of your reality. Remind yourself that your inner conversations manifest. All your desires manifest. You are a powerful manifester. Everything's always working in your favor. You're always at the right place at the right time. You're always increasing. Everything you desire already is yours. If you want me to answer your questions in my VIP group, join my VIP group. I'd go live on the weekend to answer your questions. You'll get direct attention from me about your specific question or how you create your reality. Melody, after 8 months relationship, which I thought he really loved me, found out he cheated on me with a few, and now I tell others of my experience of how he hurt me. Everyone says he never loved me, and it makes me feel unlovable and affect my self-esteem. Don't let anyone or anything affect your self-esteem. You are lovable. All you have to do is declare you are. Go to the end of what you want. You want love and commitment and loyalty and a partner that you trust, then go to the end of that. And you're not willing to accept or take anything lower than what, the desires that you decide is part of your life. You're not accepting anything lower. That means even in the 3D, you're not accepting something lower. You're not allowing someone to be in your life and treat you the way you don't want to be treated. How do you want to be treated? Now speak to yourself as if you are already treated this way. I am the most important person in my life. I am respected. I am someone who has a partner that's faithful and dedicated to me. I only allow and accept my partner, someone to be in my life who values me, values everything about me, my time. So you have to draw the line of what you're willing to accept. You understand, everything is yourself pushed out. It is your belief that manifested. Melody, don't let anyone affect what you think about yourself. You build your self-esteem by focusing on yourself and level up your self-concept. Level up the way you see yourself. How do we stop focusing on results in the 3D? You have to lean into faith. If you're creating fulfillment within, you won't need that external validation of the 3D world. So how do you stop focusing on the results? Meditate. Go into meditation. Decide that happiness and your life is a choice. So you get to choose what you focus on. It's a choice. It is a choice. The only reason you've been focusing on the 3D is because it was a habit. That habit created kind of a habitual choice. You can create a new habit with meditation, by going within, by saying intentions. Because you could say, I see this thing. Oh, there's like fuzzy on my arm. Whatever you see in your world that you're not liking that experience, you could say, okay, this exists. It was valuable for one reason or another, but you're not choosing that anymore. And then shift your focus to an intention. Intention will be really powerful. I intend. What do you intend? I intend that I am living my dream life. I intend that I wake up happy and fulfilled each day. I intend that I have love in my life. I intend I'm lovable. I intend that I know I'm a priority. I intend to see other people treat me respectfully. I intend to be treated with respect. I intend to manifest money. I intend to have lots of money. I intend to have my dream wardrobe. These are all ideas of your focus and attention of what you want. Are you saying, I hate all my clothes. I don't have any great clothes. I don't even have money to buy them. Are you saying that? Or are you saying, I intend to have the most beautiful wardrobe. I intend to rock it when I'm going outside and I'm rocking it. I look good. My clothes look good. My clothes feel good. It doesn't matter what the desire is. Say an intention. Okay, and it will be with habit and familiarity. The more you familiarize yourself use affirmations to familiarize yourself with the vision of where you want to go. Just consistently say an intention. I intend. Hi, Marie. The method is simple and easy, but applying it to your daily life is a challenge mentally. It could feel that way. But you can say an intention. I intend this feels easy. I know it sounds simple and easy because we do want to create our reality with what we're saying and what we're speaking. So I'm not going to say this is so hard and it's so difficult. I don't know how you're going to do this, you guys. This is crazy. How could you even believe that your imagination creates reality? Right? I'm speaking from the end. If I can do it, you can do it. I did it with affirmations. I spoke my life into existence. I created a new habit. My new habit was I knew that I wasn't going to create reality as a reaction anymore. I was going to be a creator. And I was going to go through my imagination, creating what I want. I don't care what I see. I don't choose that. I'm simply deciding by setting an intention, by keeping my focus. Now, if it feels mentally challenging, just go into the state of gratitude. I'm grateful for the things I already have. I'm grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful for living life. I'm grateful that things can get better. Okay? Gratitude, intention. Those are things that can help you where it won't feel so mentally challenging. You don't have to use revision, or you don't have to pretend you're not seeing something. Just understand you have the ability to guide your life. If it feels more natural and logical to say, I'm gonna live a good life no matter what happened. That could feel challenging, but the more you practice that, the easier it gets. Before you know it, it will be so easy. It's literally the back of your hand, and you've already shifted the trajectory of your life where things are just consistently better and better. and it will feel easier and easier. I spoke my life into existence. Who did I want to be? Someone that can manifest powerfully and easily. I am someone I spoke it into existence even before it became a reality. I'm someone who manifests powerfully. I'm someone that this is effortless. I can shift my reality overnight. I can shift my reality in one day. I can shift my reality in 1 hour, in 24 hours. I am powerful. So speak your I am affirmations, because that's who you already are saying you are. Are you saying I'm someone? I mean, you're not really saying it like that. We're not really saying I'm someone, but it's more like, oh, this is hard. I can't get this done. I don't know how to focus. Is that who we're saying we are? Or are we saying, you know what? I can learn how to focus, and I'm going to be someone who knows how to focus. I intend to have clear focus and intention. I promise you, it gets easier and easier and easier. Especially when you see the 3D and you're paying attention and you see that your affirmations are manifesting and your thoughts are manifesting, that makes it also feel easier, because you start to build this confidence of the own power that you hold from within. Hi, Liz. Reacted and told SP I can't keep doing what we've been doing. Don't think of it as a reaction. That's you told SP what you wanted. So assume, remember, your assumptions are already manifesting. What are you assuming? Are you assuming, oh no, I reacted, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have said this. Should I have said that? Are you doubting and wondering, within? Are you doubting yourself? Because you're the operant power. You could just decide, so what, I reacted. Yes, you reacted because you don't want that anymore. You can't keep doing that anymore. It's exactly what you needed to do for your manifestation, because that's not what you want. You just told your reality and you demonstrated to your reality what you're willing to accept. That aligns you with the end. Keep your assumption there, because it already does align you with the end. Do you understand that? You cut off the things you don't want to accept anymore. That means you've already leveled up. You can't keep doing that. Now, what do you want? In your mind, you're going to keep affirming what you want as if you have it, right? So what is it you want? Commitment, complete commitment, security, relationship, ready for a relationship. We are in the relationship. It's already done. I am the best. I am lovable. I am loved. I am chosen. I choose me. I am the prize. I am a priority. Do a little rampage affirmation of who you are. Who are you? Because SP is going to reflect that. I am respected. I am heard. I am seen. My partner, my SP, my significant other, whatever, however you want to say it, they respect me and my boundaries. And they want to be with me, that they're willing to do anything to be with me. What story are you telling? Are you telling that story? Or are you focused on that situation about you reacting and wondering if that was right or wrong? Did I do the right thing? Maybe you weren't even doing that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Keep assuming your end, because no matter what is happening, your desire is yours. It's done. Just keep assuming that, okay? You could also I expect a call today. You're the creator. Why don't you just decide, like, you're writing the story of your life with your thoughts. So why don't you decide, like, I bet he's going to call me today. Even if he didn't call you today, you can't get upset about it, but you're planting the seed. Whether it's today or tomorrow or next week, would that matter in the big picture a year from now? No, it wouldn't. But if you're creating and planting the seed, like, I know he's going to call me. I know it's done because I know I'm a great catch and I know I'm the dream. I'm a dream partner. Of course he's calling me. He's probably already thinking about me all day long. And he wants to tell me how much he loves me. And he's telling me I'm the one and only. And he's telling me how much he realizes, right? So when you make those assumptions, that will be your fact of life. When you make those assumptions and sustain them, persist, right? Persisting in those assumptions. Okay, so it's done. You're right on track. You're doing exactly what you were supposed to. You set your boundary, and now SP must come in to, you put your boundary up here, SP must come in to your boundary that you've raised in your life. Because when your boundary was down here, you were accepting it, and you were accepting it, but you were angry about it, or, maybe not angry, but like upset or hating it, or felt bad or felt used, and you felt used. And now guess what? Your reality reflects what you're feeling. So then they're a messenger just reflecting who you are. They keep confirming, I'm feeling used. And then they keep using you. And then you keep saying, why do they keep using me? Because it came from you first. When you cut it off and raise your bar, they might even show up, by the way. Maybe it takes a little bit of time, which is never 100%, but just if they reflect back and they kind of that idea that they're going to use you, you have to stay up here about what you've decided you're willing to accept. And as you stay up here, they must reflect where you're at. If you bring your standards up here, they must come up here and reflect your standards. But see, this is what many people do. Not most. We don't need to create that. But what we may have done in the past is we brought our standards up here and we said, I'm done with this. You put your standards up here and they're like, hey, but I'd really like to see you tonight. And then they're kind of just giving you a little breadcrumbs. Come on over tonight. And then you decide to do it. You bring your standards down here back to them. And then now you're back to feeling used, because instead of you staying up here for them to come up to you, you came down here to where they were. And that's reacting to circumstances, right? That's reacting to the unwanted. So it takes a strong mental discipline to stay up here and to set your boundary without compromising. You're not willing to compromise, because the moment you come back down here and you decide you're compromising, that's what if your internal feeling is like you're compromising, they're just reflecting what you're doing. You're like, without even realizing it, I can't talk. Without even realizing it, sometimes we are compromising. We might not realize it in the moment, but then later we go home and we feel bad and then feel, used. And then you're just right back in that place. And it's not them. It was you. It was always you, because you didn't hold firm to your boundary. Okay, so now what are you going to do? You're going to hold firm to your boundary. I don't care what they tell you. If your person doesn't tell you the most loving, beautiful things, you're not willing to accept it. Even if they don't speak to you today, that doesn't matter, because you're going to hold your vision in your mind's eye, right? In your mind, in your imagination, you're going to hold yourself up high. Thanks, Buns. You're going to hold the vision of yourself so valuable, which you're innately valuable, right? You have innate. You're invaluable. You're invaluable. We cannot even put a price tag on any of us. That means we can't even tell what our worth is, because it is infinity. So, but you got to keep your knowing that. Okay, so that means you raise the way you see yourself. I am a priority. I am a prize. I am important. I am someone that's loved. I am lovable. I am chosen. I choose me. You have to decide you're chosen, not whether or not this person says, okay, I choose you. You're like, yeah, I feel great. And then one day they don't show up and they're like, I don't know, maybe I like someone else. Now, are you down here? Or did you decide to say, like, goodbye, F you, I decide I'm chosen? If you stay up here with your vision of yourself, they will show up here. By that time, you might not even want them. Someone new, all the new people will show up where you placed your standards, or where you placed your vision, or what you're willing to accept. So it has everything to do with you and your perception and your vision of yourself, how you see yourself, and how you see yourself in relation to a relationship or that specific person. I really wanted you guys to get that. I intend you got that. I intend you know how to implement that in your own life. And you implement that by seeing your own value, by knowing it. Doesn't mean my manifestation is near if it looks like via social media, him and girlfriend have problems. Yeah, you're creating that. You're the cause of your world. Your reality is your figment of your imagination. Okay, so yes, you're defining your reality. You've probably been assuming that, or you've been hoping for that, and that's on your mind. You're the creator. But here, I want you to just shift something, because if you're so focused on the story of the two of them, are they having problems? You're still focused on the two of them, okay? Instead of focusing on him and girlfriend having problems, sure, I bet that feels good, right? That feels good. But we're not going to create based on what we see. We're going to create the version of you who is sure. The version of you who's sure of yourself. The version of you who's sure of yourself. So as you get into your relationship next week, next month, this year, the end of the year, the holidays, next year, growing with your relationship, that you'll be able to be so sure of yourself, nothing like this would ever happen to you ever again. Never again. Because you're not going to focus on what he's doing or what she's doing or what anyone is doing. You're going to decide you're number one. When you decide you're number one, what do you think your world does? Because the world's a reflection of you, a mirror of you. If you think you're number one, what's your world going to show you? It's going to show you that you're number one. The world is going to show you, maybe generally, maybe not in every area, because it depends what your beliefs are. So, but you could create a specific belief that people fall in love with you easily. It's easy to fall in love with you. It's easy to talk to you. It's easy to be with you. Are you focusing on that story, or are you focused on, are they having problems? Because your reality is created by where your focus is and what you're focused on and what you're talking about in your mind. So do you want to create whether or not they're fighting? And who knows how long that could last? The longer you keep your focus there, right? Just put your focus to you. You're the prize. You're the prize. You're a priority. You're desired. You're treasured. You're admired. You're inspiring. You're intriguing. You're magnetic. You're charismatic. What's your description? You're the girl next door, or you're a siren, or you're sexy. I mean, who do you want to be? You talk about yourself the way you want to be seen. Well, you're just wanting to see yourself that way. You see yourself that way, and the world's going to reflect that you see yourself that way. What we might not even realize is when we're so focused on him and the girlfriend, is it because you didn't feel good enough? I'm not saying this is you specifically, but you could go within and identify. Did you feel like you weren't good enough? Maybe not pretty enough? Maybe not good at conversation? Maybe not even sure how to have a relationship? And you're focused more on them. You're creating that reality. That reality is a reflection of what was in you. Your reality, not that reality. Your reality is a reflection of what's within you. If you're feeling small and not sure and insecure, what do you think the mirror of reality, everyone's a messenger, what will they show to you about you? Because they're just a messenger. They confirm who you are and who you think you are. And you think you are someone in relation to all different things in your world. In relation to your mom, you think yourself different than in relation to a guy or a girl, right? In relation to your parents or maybe even friends from grade school versus friends from college, you see yourself differently. And the way that you see yourself, it's really, they reflect you. They reflected the way you see yourself. So this is why self-concept is the only thing you need to do, because everyone is you pushed out. That means if you have a high concept of yourself, the mirror of the world will tell you that's true. If you have a lower concept of yourself and you're feeling insecure, the world will tell you that's true. When I say the world, I mean different people will tell you slightly different based on your own beliefs, right? Your person will reflect what you believe about yourself. So work. I don't want to say work. You already have it within you who you are, okay? You are already chosen. Just see that for yourself. You're chosen. You're number one. You're the prize. You're the treasure. You're the gift of life. You're the one and only you. You're a literal masterpiece. You're a masterpiece. There's no one like you. Are you thinking that you're a masterpiece, or are you worried that someone out there is better than you? Your world is going to be a reflection of what you're thinking and believing about yourself. Align yourself with the version of you who already has your desire. If you already have your desire, what are you thinking? What are you doing? What do you believe about yourself? And if you need help getting into the state of that version of you, then use my self-concept course. It is a success course that I created from all my success stories. You will create success. You can even guarantee that you'll create success through the protocol, through the systematic exercises that I placed in the course. You will manifest your person because you will align with the version of you who's able to keep your vision of yourself up here no matter what happens. Even if someone said, "Oh, you're ugly, I would never choose you," you're not going to come down here. You're going to say, "So what?" And guess what? Guess what? When you truly believe that within, this person who said that might come back right away and say, "Actually, I was just joking. You're like so beautiful. And I just didn't even know if I'd ever have a chance with you." Your reality is literally reflecting all of you. It's you pushed out. So as you learn how to navigate your reality, navigate the version of you who has your desire, all you have to do is think from that version of you. You enter the mental space of that version of you who has your desire. My dog is scratching, my little guy. Okay, yes, Melody, you're welcome. Melody, you are lovable. You are gorgeous. I'm going to just recommend, look in the mirror, stand in the mirror and just say, "You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are lovable. You're a treasure." Just speak really beautiful things to yourself and just keep doing that over and over 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night. And look in the mirror and speak to yourself and tell yourself how amazing and lovely and beautiful you are. And you are number one. And you're going to you just spend like 3 minutes doing that, maybe even 1 minute. If you only have time for 1 minute, that's fine. 3 times a day, do that. You're going to change your reality. You're going to change your reality, and you're going to see new things. And you're going to see people reflect what you're telling yourself. And you're also going to start believing something different about yourself. Okay, so what if he gives me hot and cold behavior? And why is it like that? Because it's you, Ellen. Sorry, not Ellen, Elena. The hot and cold behavior is coming from you because you're not stabilized. If you're not stabilized, which means you're reacting to the circumstance. And if you're not stabilized, then they're going to reflect where you're at. So that means, like, if they're saying, "Oh, you look beautiful today," and you feel good, and now there's like good, we call it hot behavior, and there's like all this great behavior, and they're treating you important, like you're feeling important, but then when they're going out with their friends and like not even telling you, and you're getting upset, you're reacting to them instead of staying and knowing you're number one. You have to know you're number one. They're only reflecting you. Your person is only reflecting you. 100%. Your reality is yourself pushed out. So it's like that because you were not stabilized. So how do you get stabilized? You see the best in yourself no matter what. You speak your end into existence. Your end is your wish fulfilled, right? Wish fulfilled means you have your desire. If you have your desire, what would you be saying to yourself? What would you be thinking about yourself? You'll get hot behavior when you speak it into existence. I'm someone who always gets hot behavior. I'm someone that, like, my people who love me, they always show up for me. People that I like always show up for me. They are in love with me. It's easy to fall in love with me. It's easy to love me. It's easy to be with me. I'm so lovable. I'm chosen. People always choose me. There is no competition. I'm the one and only. So speaking to yourself something like that. You could use any of my meditations that I have in my playlist on YouTube. Emily, can you give examples on how to manifest a job? I want to hear back ASAP. I manifested the job. That's what you want to say. I already manifested a job. I got that job. I'm the one they wanted. I'm the one who they see my value. I get any job I want. I always get what I want. Speak as if you already got it. You speak to yourself as if you already got, I love my new job. I love that I'm making XYZ. I love my hours. I love that I'm desired in demand, like in your profession or career, right? I'm in demand. People love me. People want to work with me. This is the self-concept of you who has that type of life. How many times do we feel insecure? Like, are they going to like me? Am I going to get the job? How many applicants are there? That doesn't matter. Remember, your reality is yourself pushed out. There's no competition. They want you, and that's the only option. Yeah, Buns, how can I not get triggered when I know that I create? Because you have the power to recreate. You have the power to recreate. That's your golden ticket. Your golden ticket is that you get to recreate. Okay, so you're triggered because either you're taking it personal and you're like, why would I do that? Don't take anything personal. For you know not what you do. Everyone's reflecting you. Don't even get pissed at them. They just reflected you. Doesn't mean you have to keep them in your life. But forgive yourself. You didn't even know. It's all right that we don't know how to be able to be sophisticated at manifesting our reality. You're learning. You have to be easy with yourself. Tell yourself, it's okay. I'm figuring this out. I intend to know how to do this. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to try to figure this out. I'm going to try to figure out how to create a good life. You're triggered because you're blaming yourself, probably. Stop blaming yourself. This is life. You came here to enjoy. You came here to learn. You came here to figure out. So when something happens that you didn't want to create, just say, I didn't know what I was doing. And that's okay that you didn't know what you were doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I just kept practicing. And I said, you know what? It's going to be okay. I'm going to create even better. I'm going to get it even more. I'm going to get it right this time. I'm going to keep trying. I'm just going to keep focused on where I'm going. I'm going to live a good life. I intend to live a good life. I'm going to be stronger for this, right? We could give meaning from anything that happened. I just would give meaning like, you know what? This makes me stronger. Give it good meaning. Give it good meaning. You're welcome. Okay, you guys, if you need additional help, join my VIP group. Be part of the community. Be part of my tribe. Manifest bigger and bigger and bigger things. You're expanding your mind. You guys are powerful. If you want to do the work on your own, my self-concept course, you will manifest your desire. Doesn't matter what it is, you will manifest your desire with my course. When you implement that every day until you have your desire. I give you exactly a systematic way of what to do to manifest your desire to live in the end from the wish fulfilled. Okay, you guys, you're powerful. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.